Last night, everybody proclaimed Joe Biden the victor at 8:03, and then when you went to the Maryland State Board of Elections website, you looked, no votes. It was a painfully slow start for the returns to start coming in on Election Day. Many hours for local results that seemed to never come. As WMAR 2 News' Dave Detling tells us tonight, the issue centered around thumb drives used to get voting data in to be counted.
Well, this issue really came to light in the overnight hours. It's normally a very quick process, but around 1 a.m., that's when officials stopped uploading voter data because they realized each thumb drive was taking up to 10 minutes. And when you've got more than 1,000 of them to process, that's when officials said they had a problem. Voters on Election Day had no complaints. They were just happy to see short lines and see their vote counted. Take Raphael Billings, who made it to Camden Yards just before the polls closed at 8 p.m.
I was worried I wasn't going to make it, so I went on my phone, I Googled it, and I just flew up here on my bike.
But as Billings and others turned to see results on the state's Board of Elections website, they noticed much of it was incomplete, particularly in 5 of the state's largest jurisdictions. The issue, delays in data backlog from precincts to the central voting system. This occurred in Anne Arundel County, Baltimore City, Baltimore County, Montgomery County, and Prince George's County. Around 1 a.m. Wednesday, only 76 of more than 1,000 thumb drives had been processed.
That's where this happened, is in the thumb drive upload at the local office is where the transfer speed was about 8 to 10 minutes a thumb drive.
That slow transfer time explains the disruption in the results and why even after refreshing the website, you saw empty columns.
Taking 8 to 10 minutes a thumb drive, there wasn't enough time to get it all up last night. And so that's why they're not complete. And they will be continuing to do that today and for a few more days until they are complete.
The good news, it's being fixed, and at last check, more than 41% of Election Day vote centers have reported results to state election headquarters. As for the use of thumb drives, it's nothing new. They were issued in 2016, and prior to this morning, there had never been an issue.
It was that manual confirmation check, looking for ballots from every precinct in the county, that was slowing the process down. And we had just never experienced that before because we hadn't done that type of election and we hadn't seen it in early voting before.
And right now, the state board is consulting with the state's election vendors to speed up the upload process. Meantime, we're told that 41% of Election Day votes have been uploaded to the website. In Baltimore City, Dave Detling, WMAR 2 News.